Is the West using Ukrainians as cannon fodder? Let's examine this further. Ukraine recently received deliveries of the US M1 Abrams tanks, now boosting its forces as they seek to break through heavily fortified Russian defensive lines. Now, Russia says that these tanks would not change the outcome of its offensive, and they too will burn like other NATO-supplied weapons. But in a blunt conclusion on the future of the M1 Abrams, an official US advisory body has now flagged issues pertaining to the tank. So, is the West using Ukrainians as cannon fodder? Now, the Army Science Board is a federally sanctioned independent group of experts that advises the Secretary of the US Army. The study states that the US Army's M1 Abrams tanks will not be effective or will be unable to dominate on the battlefields of the 2040s, especially in the context of a potential high-end conflict against China. Now, the advantage. Furthermore, the official advisory board noted that the tank's advantages in mobility, firepower and protection are at risk here. The US experts said, and I'm quoting here, that China and Russia have studied US forces and doctrine. China and Russia have been relentlessly understanding how US functions, and they are also understanding their fielding countermeasures. Let's now take a look at what these M1 Abrams tanks are all about. The Abrams tanks are fitted with advanced composite armor, which provides substantial defense against enemy fire, and improvised explosive devices as well. Now, fuel and ammunition reside in separate compartments to protect the crew from the risk of the tank's own ammunition exploding if the tank is damaged. It's a fairly heavy tank. The Abrams tank is fitted with an onboard digital fire control computer, which enables the gunner to point and shoot to engage targets. Now, the United States made tank weighs 62,000 kilograms. So, as you can make out, it is a fairly heavy-duty tank. There are lighter tanks which offer more maneuverability, but this one weighs 62,000 kilograms. Now, it can hit speeds of over 60 kilometers per hour on standard terrain, but if you take it off-road, the M1 Abrams tanks can achieve a speed of more than 40 kilometers per hour on cross-country terrain. Now, lastly, the tank requires a crew of 4 personnel: commander, gunner, loader and driver. So this is what the M1 Abrams tanks are all about. They have been sent to Ukraine, but again, the question persists. Are Ukrainians being used as cannon fodder? We will get you all the details right here on World DNA.